Hey guys, my name is Mykyta,
And I'm Guadiana.
and I just finished first year of doing international relations.
And I just finished my 4th year of mathematics.
And today we're going to talk about our expectations versus reality of our uni journey. Let's get started.
So first off, welcome week. I was expecting to just do like 10 events a day.
Yeah.
Morning till night, every single day. And that just did not happen.
To be fair, same, it didn't work out for me. I think it's just literally the universal experience for everyone. Fortunately, your energy is not endless and sometimes you just need to take a little bit of a rest. So what tip can we give?
I would say don't plan more than 3 events in one day, and don't be surprised if you end up doing none of the events
Yes.
one of the days.
Yes,
It's
absolutely.
okay.
Yeah, just kind of take it slow, take it easy. Like you said, don't get disappointed. Sometimes we do need these rest days. Getting to meet new people can be quite overwhelming. So yeah, just kind of take it slow, take it easy. And also a little tip for those who are gonna attend the welcome week: don't repeat my mistake and Guadiana's
And mine.
mistake. Yeah, please make sure to book the tickets in advance because they really sell out fast. Some welcome week events are really popular, and if all the tickets are sold out already, like we said, don't stress about it. It's okay to miss some events because you have 4 years ahead, so you can always catch up, go to the society you wanted. So honestly, it should be fine. And yeah, and in case you actually miss something, there's always non-ticketed events where you can just go to, for example, like the activities fair.
Yeah, I would recommend the activities fair because it's fully free and you just have to queue and then they'll let you in.
Yes,
and
exactly.
you get to discover so many societies. A lot of them you wouldn't have thought of on
Yeah,
your
yeah,
own.
exactly.
And they'll also have events and maybe they'll won't be sold out. So
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you can always find those more niche societies that are more specific to you. For example, I remember Tea Society offered little tea samples.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of freebies involved in these. And the activities fair goes for 3 days. So it's not only one day. And also other fairs like the freebies fair,
the sports fair.
and then the Take What You Want fair. Feel free to attend these, and we really recommend them. So also the same thing applies outside of welcome week. As a first year, my expectation was that I'll just be able to balance out social life and studying. I'll be able to go out and do my assignment on the same night or something. But in reality, it's really sometimes overwhelming to balance your social life and studying. It's okay to not say yes to everything.
Yeah. And as a 4th year, I feel like my life has shifted and now it's just work. And I don't have time to say yes to anything. And I would say try to find times to say yes and have fun. So otherwise you will burn out. You can't only be focused on work. Try to find some fun with it. So just find the balance between the two
exactly.
options. Now more on the academic side. I think one of my expectations was that it was going to be not so far from high school where I would know the building I'm working in, I would know the rooms, I would know where I'm going at all times. And the reality was there are so many buildings you study in and you will get lost.
Yeah, so
quite
many
often.
secret buildings you've never seen in your life before. Because the first time I came to Edinburgh, I walked through George Square and I was like, oh, that's the whole uni. I'll definitely won't get lost. And I'm still sometimes getting lost even though I've been here for quite a long time. So what's your advice for kind of navigating around uni?
I think I would say arrive a bit early to tutorials and lectures if you can.
Yes, yeah.
Especially if you've never been inside the building before, because a lot of the times the numbering of the rooms can be a bit confusing. You go one way and then you think it would continue the numbers that way, but it doesn't continue that way.
Yep, it doesn't. No. It's okay to get lost. Everyone's in the same plate as you, so don't worry. So another expectation I had regarding the classes and stuff is also kind of the conflicts in between the classes, because sometimes it's quite common to see during your first weeks of uni some tutorials clashing. For example, if for 2 different courses you can have 2 tutorials which are at the same time. That was kind of my expectation, that everything should be okay, everything should be planned out. In reality, it's okay to see these clashes, they're quite common.
Yeah, and I think especially if you're doing a joint course or if you're doing two courses from different schools, the clashes in lectures will happen even more often.
Yes.
And those ones you can't really change it because the lectures are for everyone. But don't worry, most of the lectures will be recorded and you can choose which ones you'll attend and then which ones you'll just watch later.
Yes, or with a tutorial as well. If you missed one, it's always okay to maybe email and explain the situation to your tutor. You can also request to change tutorials to kind of jiggle around your schedule. Another quite big expectation I had from uni when I was doing the course choice forms is that I will get all of my first choices, but in reality it's quite common to get your second choices. Yeah, unfortunately it's not always the greatest thing, but you can either choose to fight for your courses and asking to be waitlisted, or you can always alternatively just do them in second year. Make sure to always apply on the first day, but even though I did, I was also not always getting the courses I wanted, so yeah.
And also, if you end up not being able to get that course even the next year, you'll always find a course that maybe like you didn't expect to like at first.
Yeah, that's true, yes.
And then it ends up being your favorite course. Continuing on the academic sides, I wanted to talk about deadlines. So I know, coming from France, I had this website where all my deadlines for high school were just written on it, and I could just check on a specific day, okay, these are all my deadlines from different courses. And I expected a similar system for here.
Yeah.
And
it wasn't the same, no. I mean, expectation for me was the same.
And I think a tip, because for me at least, at the beginning of each semester, I just look through every course and every one of their deadlines and write down a list in chronological order of everything I have. That way I can check on specific days again. Oh, here are all my deadlines in the next few weeks, and it will be just easier and you can just tick them off, which is quite satisfying. So, on a similar topic, I wanted to talk about feedback. I feel like from high school, I was used to having a very like catered feedback. It was like long feedback, very like the teachers would know you, and then you would know like exactly like, oh, I just finished grading everything, it's coming tomorrow. Like everything was very clear on a schedule and everything. And the reality is that often they tell you, oh, we'll try to get it by Monday, and then on Monday it's, oh, we'll try to get it by next week.
And it just keeps the same processes happening. But in uni, there's so many students that it's impossible to really focus on everyone.
Yeah, and I think a lot of tutors keep that in mind when they're grading, that you have the possibility to go to them and ask in specific questions like, what's happened with this question? I feel like I had it right, and then you graded me down.
And talking about Edinburgh in general, I think a lot of students had expectations regarding weather specifically. I mean, the weather in Edinburgh is quite rough sometimes, really interchangeable, but I know some students might have been fooled by a really good and sunny weather they experienced on like offer holder days or open days.
I think before moving to Scotland, everyone was warning me like, oh, like get ready to get your umbrella out, it's gonna be so rainy, be scared. But in the end, I think it's not that rainy, but the main problem for me at least was how windy it was.
Oh my gosh,
and how all your umbrellas will get broken by the wind. I invested in caps, I invested in hoods. I didn't invest in an umbrella because it will get broken.
I always carry like a jacket with me because when I try to open an umbrella, it just... An umbrella is unlikely to save you, so before actually starting university as well, a lot of people expect that, you know, when they come into Edinburgh as a new city, that they will be able to do everything by themselves, rent and living and just kind of, I guess, student life in general. But I think the reality is that it's okay to always reach out and ask for help. Like, you are not alone in that situation. Hence, we have an amazing support service provided by the Students Association, like the Advice Place.
And I think when you're coming in, usually you'll be maybe like one of the best in your schools or in your class or something, and you're used to being like maybe not the best, but you're used to being praised for your grades and things like that, and then you arrive here and then everyone feels smarter than you, and everyone
yes,
feels
yeah,
like
I did feel that, definitely.
Everyone seems like they have their things together,
yes,
and then
yeah.
you don't. And like I think there's so many things that the student association offers that can help you with that. I'm thinking also like peer support groups.
Yes, yeah,
they can
definitely
help you like with writing, like so many things.
So many things, yeah.
Maybe you're not used to doing as much.
Yeah, I felt quite supported when I was using their services. So yeah, we hope that we kind of shed a bit of light on what you can expect from your university journey.
And of course, you'll always have expectations that won't happen exactly like you wanted, and that's okay. Because we still having
exactly.
Very good time.
Yes. And if you want to see more videos like these, don't forget to follow the Edinburgh University Students Association social media channels, and we hope to catch you in the next video. Bye bye.